Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Terry Keller, Provost of Lourdes University. As we begin our 2021 commencement ceremony, Mr. Michael Korolewski, Chair of the Lourdes Board of Trustees, will provide the official welcome. Mike?
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I am pleased to welcome you on this joyous occasion. Today, as a community, we gather to recognize and celebrate our summer and fall graduates. As we begin with the members of our sponsoring community, the Sisters of St. Francis, please stand and be recognized. I would now like to ask all members of the Board of Trustees who have joined us today to please stand and also be recognized. At this time, Dr. Nancy Leinenkugel, a Sister of St. Francis and Congressional Minister, will offer the invocation. Please stand for invocation and remain standing as Miss Janice Steele, a member of the Lourdes Chorale and a 2021 psychology candidate, leads us in singing the national anthem. Sister.
Gracious and loving God, you have brought us to this day that seemed so far in the future, and we thought would never come. But it has come. Degree requirements have been met, and here we are to celebrate outstanding accomplishments. We ask your blessings on everyone gathered today. Even though we've come from many places, we are united in a spirit of gratitude. Bless the faculty and staff whose generous service to these graduates is a source of our pride. Bless the parents, relatives, and friends of these graduates who are filled with pride. And bless our graduates who are our pride. In a world where many have no opportunity for education, we're thankful that these graduates do. In a world where many have no sense of community, we're grateful and thankful that these graduates do. And in a world where many feel they have no future, we're thankful that these graduates do. Loving God, bless these graduates. Be their constant inspiration. Be their selfless generosity. Be their spirit of service, knowing that to the one who has been given much, much will be expected. We ask this in your name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
Degree candidates, you are respected members of the Lourdes University community. We remain grounded in our Catholic and Franciscan values of community, learning, reverence, and service. It has been the university's goal to help you engage in both faith and reason and provide you with a foundation in the liberal arts and professional studies that will support you in your personal and professional life. At this time, I would like to ask the Lourdes faculty and staff members to please stand. The faculty and staff standing before you have dedicated themselves in assisting each of you in the classroom and in campus life. Please join me in thanking them for their continuous commitment to your education. Thank you, and please be seated. Now I would like to ask and invite to the podium, and please welcome Lourdes University President Dr. Marianne Gawalik, who will offer remarks for today's commencement exercises. Dr. Gawalik.
Well, I should start by saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays since we're entering that season. Students, soon to be alums, today is an amazing day for you and your family and friends. Congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause. Thankfully, we are blessed to celebrate today in an in-person graduation. As you prepare to accept your diploma, take a moment to reflect on all that you have accomplished. Your determination and fortitude are to be commended. Your strengths admired. Many of you have discovered vulnerabilities and weaknesses along the ways, as well as your strengths. Today, as you celebrate with your peers and the people you love, know that you are stronger because of what you have weathered and what you have learned. I'm inspired by your commitment to education and your resolve towards completing your degree. You embody the spirit and the values of Lourdes University. You achieved your goal in the midst of a global pandemic. At its height, you adjusted to new health and wellness requirements, socialized in limited numbers, attended classes online, hybrid, and in person, all the while wearing masks that you hated. As Grey Wolf athletic team members, you competed while adjusting to many unknowns and stops and starts. Throughout your time at Lourdes, you also learned in new ways that were not foreseen. I am so grateful to all members of our community that have remained focused on keeping all of us safe and well. Throughout the last year, we have also remained fervent in addressing social injustice and taking steps necessary to end systemic racism and socioeconomic inequality. Our Franciscan value of reverence demands that we work on this each and every day. We are here today to celebrate the successful completion of your degree. I know your degree will serve you well as you continue in your development as a person and as a professional. Each of you is unique and dynamic with a distinctive set of talents, skills, and passions. Collectively, you have similarities and differences, but share one common bond: the Lourdes experience. As a liberal arts graduate, you study topics from a range of disciplines, sometimes wondering why. As you graduate, you are better prepared to be a critical and creative thinker, a problem solver who always considers an issue from a range of perspectives, and a person who makes reasoned judgments based on truth, logic, compassion, and objectivity. As a graduate of a Catholic Franciscan university, you understand the wonder of creation, the value and dignity of each person, and the importance of an inclusive community. You realize as we make sense of the world, you must recognize facts, research, theories, and reason, as well as recognizing that great unknown which requires faith. You know that as individuals, we only exist as part of a greater whole. That is why community is a core value at Lourdes. As a global citizen, and in order to create an inclusive community, you must consistently try to love and respect all people. This drives you to embrace and treasure human connectedness. The totality of your collegiate experience has contributed to a new level of consciousness about yourself, the people with whom you interact, and those you are yet to meet. You have experienced the benefit of service and recognize the importance of caring for those in need who often have access to less resources and face more challenges. Today, as you begin the new phase of your life, please be mindful of who you are and the impact you have on your world. Hold dear the Franciscan values of community, reverence, service, and lifelong learning in your journey through life. Be proud of what you have achieved and the new skills and mindset you have. As you move forward, take advantage of each and every opportunity. Explore and humbly discover ways to accomplish your goals in a manner that benefits everyone. Our world needs individuals and professionals like you. Go forward, contribute to society, lead by example, continue to wonder, explore, ask questions. And always remember, doing good makes life meaningful. It results in a purposefulness and a significant life. It is the best gift you can give yourself and to others. I wish you a life filled with success, joy, and happiness. As a member of the Lourdes University community, you will always be welcome at Lourdes. We look forward to seeing you soon and often on campus. On behalf of the Lourdes University community, I wish you peace and all good. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Michelle Silver, a candidate in the doctoral program of nurse practice, who will deliver the student address. Michelle.
Thank you and good afternoon. Sisters, oops, I can take this off. Sisters of St. Francis, Lourdes University Board of Trustees, administration, dedicated faculty, family, friends, and Lourdes University Class of 2021 candidates. It is with great thanks and privilege that I stand before you today. As an alumna of Lourdes University's RN to MSN program and soon to be DNP program, let me be the first to applaud your commitment to reach higher for the education needed to pursue your passions and to lead to the life you have chosen to lead. It is my belief that every student here today is a leader in their area of specialty, whether formal or informal. You will be looked upon by your peers as an expert, as an advisor, and as a mentor. These are not roles that can be taken lightly, nor should they. As tomorrow's leaders, I want to challenge you to go forth and lead, modeling the Franciscan values of community, learning, and reverence as your guide. Mother Teresa once said, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." Create ripples in your own communities to embrace diversity and to empower those with the smallest voices. As leaders, it is within our reach to create and inspire positivity and change within the world around us. We have the power and the responsibility to cultivate a culture of learning. We must commit to encourage growth and development and to delight in the successes of those we have the privilege of teaching or leading. Finally, I challenge you to lead with reverence. As you connect with those around you, inspire them by demonstrating true value and respect for their contribution. Every role is significant in its impact on the whole. Without the efforts of all, we cannot be complete. As you leave here today, mentor and motivate others to reach new levels of excellence by inspiring a sense of value for community, learning, and reverence. Guide by example. Motivate others to seek a higher degree of knowledge and to harness the strengths within them that will take them to new heights within their organizations, communities, and professions. Today, I challenge you to cast your stone far and wide and watch as those ripples turn into waves. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. President Kowalik, would you join me at the podium? President Kowalik will now confer degrees. This afternoon's graduates represent students who have completed their degree programs in summer or fall of 2021. Will the degree candidates please stand? President Kowalik, I certify that the candidates standing before you have satisfactorily completed the studies prescribed by Lourdes University faculty and administration.
By the authority vested in me by the Lourdes University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to confer the degrees on the candidates standing before me.
You may be seated. Graduates, as you cross the stage, a photo will be taken of you accepting your diploma. As a gift, you will receive a copy of that photo courtesy of the Alumni Association. Graduates, you are permitted, if you wish, to remove your face mask only as you cross the stage, and as you exit the stage, face masks are once again required. In compliance with safety and health standards, we ask family and friends to take photos at their current location and to continue to following all COVID-19 guidelines throughout the commencement exercises. After the ceremony, you're welcome to take photos with your graduates outside of the theater, by the Christmas tree, with your mask on, or outside the Franciscan Center without mask in our very breezy day today. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kate Butel, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, who will present the graduates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees. Dr. Butel.
Will the recipients of the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees please stand and come forward? The graduates' names for the College of Arts and Sciences will be read by Dr. Adam Hodge, Chair and Associate Professor of History, Geography, and Political Science.
Kelani Tayana Broyles. Haley Elizabeth Johnson. Kristen Pullman, magna cum laude. Richard B. Rogers. Elise Schrader, magna cum laude.
It is my pleasure to now introduce Dr. David Burkett, Dean of the College of Business and Leadership, who will present the graduates for the Associate in Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees in Business. Dr. Burkett.
Will the recipient of the Associate of Arts degree please stand and come forward? The graduates' names for the College of Business and Leadership will be read by Mr. Gary Bentley, who is Assistant Professor of Business and Leadership and Veterans Affairs Coordinator.
Tani Ned.
Will the recipients of the Bachelor of Science degree please stand and come forward?
You did. Kennedy Adams. Yasmin Assis dos Santos. Morgan Riley Beaverson. Christopher D. Bellavia. Danielle M. Bolin Stewart. David Cortez. Michaela L. Eisenhower. Corbin Garris. Thomas A. Lambrecht. Brett M. Lauf. Jacob Noel.
Benjamin D. Naud. Yes, we can. Samantha E. Pant. Nicholas L. Riley. Jose Guilherme Silveira. Morgan Elise Strolowitz. Alexandria S. Ulrich, summa cum laude.
Now please welcome to the podium Dr. Christina Silka, Dean of the College of Nursing, who will present the graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree. Dr. Silka.
Will the recipients of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree please stand and come forward? The graduates' names for the College of Nursing will be read by Ms. Sarah Thomas, who's the coordinator of enrollment and advising for the College of Nursing.
Ashley C. Brighton. Casey E. Calderon. Olivia M. Cates. Ilani Cologne. Jennifer J. Daly. Marasia J. Dean. Bailey R. Denoyer. Julian I. Egbo. Aaron L. Gangway. Phoebe S. Harmon, magna cum laude.
Not good? Okay, thank you.
Courtney Jane Jones. Jasmine E. Kendrick, cum laude. Curtis J. Lee. Elise I. Madison, magna cum laude. Rebecca H. Miller, magna cum laude. Is that right? That sounded wrong. Magna, instead of wrong. Juliet Muir, cum laude. Alexa L. Musselman. Morgan M. Schmidt. Caitlin M. Schultz. Alessandra Catherine Schwind. Brittany L. Saloom. Kristen L. Skatinsky. Caitlin N. Tersini. Ashley Walsh. Demisha White. Kennedy J. Wolfinger. I just walk away.
Please welcome to the podium Dr. Jamie Curley, Dean of the College of Social Sciences, who will present the graduates of the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees in the College of Social Science. Dr. Curley.
Will the recipients of the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees please stand and come forward? The graduates' names for the College of Social Sciences will be read by Dr. Margaret Lehman, Assistant Professor in the Division of Education.
Tariq Crawford. Terica. Kylie A. Kerner. Madison J. Fleming, cum laude. Jacqueline P. Papadakis, magna cum laude. Lydia Quinn. Janae Nicole Steele, summa cum laude. Claudia E. Torres, cum laude.
Dr. Butel will now present the graduates for the Master of Arts in Theology degree.
Will the recipient of the Master of Arts in Theology degree please stand and come forward? The graduate name will be read by Dr. Adam Hodge. The graduates will be hooded by Dr. Peter Sibilio, Program Director for the Master of Arts in Theology.
Elizabeth M. Anderson.
Dr. David Burkett will now present the graduates for the Master of Business Administration and the Master of Organizational Leadership degrees. Dr. Burkett.
Will the recipients of the Master of Business Administration degree please stand and come forward? The graduates' names for both the MBA and the MOL degrees will be read by Mr. Gary Bentley. They will be hooded by Mr. Andrew Singer, Program Director for the Business Administration degree, Masters.
Charles W. Anderson. Ahmed Medwali. Mark A. Ohlers. Kende Ogun Bekun. Willie James Powell, Jr.
Will the recipients of the Master of Organizational Leadership please stand and come forward?
Elizabeth M. Anderson. Tia Gloria Christopher. Kelly C. Chu. Nicole A. Lonjaway. Evan Nicole Matheson. I would have got that. Aaliyah Robertson. Needs a little work on that. Danielle R. Stewart. Melissa Wickenheiser.
Dr. Christina Silka will now present the graduates for the Masters of Science in Nursing and Doctor of Nursing Practice degrees. Dr. Silka.
Thank you. Will the recipient of the Masters of Science in Nursing degree please stand and come forward? The graduates' names for the MSN and DNP will be read by Ms. Sarah Thomas. The graduates for the Master of Science in Nursing, Nursing Educator will be hooded by Ms. Jennifer Harold, Director of the MSN program and the CBE program.
Sarah Elizabeth Jordan.
Last but not least, will the recipients of the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree please stand and come forward?
Kelsey Becker. Sonia C. Cooks. William Haar. Hallie Medlin. Christina Miller. Spencer H. Risk. Michelle Silver. Margaret Waterworth. Can I add that to faculty? Can I do that? Yes.
How about we take a moment to congratulate our class of 2021. Now I would ask that all of our graduates please stand for a moment. As part of the rite of passage, symbolized by your moving from being a candidate to a graduate, I ask that all undergraduates to move the tassels on your caps from the right to the left side. Congratulations again, graduates. Please be seated. I now invite to the podium Ms. Jane Hankenhoff Curry, President of the Lourdes University Alumni Association, to provide an official welcome to our new alumni. Jane.
Graduates, we are proud to recognize your hard work and dedication in the pursuit of your degree, for engaging in an honest and dynamic search for knowledge, for accepting the challenge to live and act with honor and integrity in a world not always ready to accept personal and social responsibility, for your commitment to Lourdes University, as you have shared your gifts and talents so generously with us, for your devotion to the Franciscan mission of respect for all and community service. We are so very proud of you. Congratulations and welcome to the Lourdes University Alumni Association.
Everyone now please stand and welcome to the podium Ms. Samantha Pant, a Bachelor of Science in Marketing graduate who will offer our benediction. After the benediction, please remain standing as Ms. Janae Steele will lead us in the Song of Lourdes, which is found on page 14 of your program.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for the journey. Over these years, you brought to us excitement, curiosity, new opportunities, and much more. Our contributions have blessed and challenged us, and we have now a richer and a more diverse community than ever before. As we step forward into the world that awaits, comfort our fears with the full knowledge of your divine presence. Strengthen us to walk in your footsteps. Guide our feet as we move through life, protecting us from the pitfalls of darkness while we start this new transition. We ask this blessing upon each of our graduates, and together we say, Amen.
Amen. Good job.
I don't know where my mask went. This is our gateway for journey, where we search and inquire of self, empowered by the spirit of wisdom, nurtured by love of God. Seasonal settings, pathways serene, beauty amid the sylvan green. We know when we share this power of place, we know and we cherish integrity that's graced by common codes of community. This is our gateway for journey, where we search and inquire of self, empowered by the spirit of wisdom, nurtured by love of God. Gaining new knowledge, new dignity, seeking a vision of clarity. Within our tradition, we learn and we share these values sustained by an everlasting bond. The common chords of community. This is our gateway for journey, where we search and inquire of self, empowered by the spirit of wisdom, nurtured by love of God.
Please be seated, everyone. This concludes our commencement ceremony. After the platform party has exited the stage, the faculty, staff, and graduates will process through the theater doors. Guests are asked to please remain seated until the graduates have exited. Again, a thank you to our wonderful volunteers that helped with this ceremony, to our registrar staff, Anya and Kyle, to Paige Hill. Thank you, everyone, to the families of our students. We thank you, and we're able, as a provost, I said one little prayer right before we started is power stay on until we're done. And we've made it. So once again, congratulations, and I wish our graduates success. From this day forward, you can proudly proclaim yourselves Lourdes University graduates. Thank you and congratulations.